Okay, we ready?
Well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. We are back in Middle Earth, and last time Miss Marcellene attempted to get some leather from some drake, but Angmar was once again a step ahead, and they beat her to it. Now she has to talk to Angmar again and see what he has to say.
What do you need?
Alas, there is little hope now that we may hinder Amarthiel from reforging Nortwil and bringing her armies to bear upon Eriador, especially if this Lord of Umbar, this Mordrimor you spoke of, is aiding her once more.
Stay a moment.
There is no more aid I could give you. With the hide of Bregmor and Celebrimbor's shapy tool, there is naught to keep Angmar from rekindling the forges of Eregion and reforging Nortwil. You have failed, but think not too poorly of yourself. The chances were slim at best. You should return to Rivendell and bring this dire news to Elrond Half-Elven. Perhaps he will know what to do now. Yes, I know where Rivendell is. Thank you. You don't have to tell me where Rivendell is if I came from Rivendell. Alright, so I don't think we have a part out to Rivendell. Gasforth near. Kuraliri, Orkel, Elendam, Florbad, Tinadair, but nothing for Rivendell.
What can I do for you?
Can you get me to Rivendell? No, I didn't think so. But there is a quick and cheap way to get to Rivendell. And most of y'all probably know this trick by now. But for those of y'all who don't, this involves, one, not having done a particular quest chain. So there is that. If you have done it already, you can't use this trick. Although, to be fair, a lot of people may not have done this because it is some instant stuff. Or some group. And when I say group stuff, I really do mean it. You'd have to be multiple levels over this stuff in order to do it solo. So we're going to come into the pony. We're going to go to the end of the hall, up the stairs, take a right, and go into Gandalf's room. From there, we talk to Gandalf.
Why do you disturb?
And we accept the quest, The Road to the Lonely Mountain, which automatically travels us to Rivendell. Now, here is the final part of this trick. Go into your quest log. That's not my quest log, that's my character sheet. So that's my deed log. Okay, maybe if I actually clicked on the right thing, go down to the road to Erebor. Hit cancel. Alright, so the quest is canceled, which means the next time we need a quick ride to Rivendell, all you have to go is go into the pony, talk to Gandalf again, take it, and boom, you're in Rivendell. So, there's that. Now, after we talk to Elrond, depending on what he has us do next, we might make a detour past a little place called Winterhome, because I'm curious to see what this year's festival rewards are. No, I have not done Yule yet, and it's been going for some time. It sounds like they've extended it till the 12th, so there is that. Got a couple more days to do it. And if there's anything interesting, I might see about getting enough tokens to get it. If there's not, I'm not really heartbroken not to do it. Although, you know, if Gus decides he wants to do it, that's a whole different story. Alright, so last homely house, beautiful place. Now, if the elves are leaving, I don't automatically assume that their architecture just crumbles into nothing. I'm assuming their architecture is made of stone and wood and glass, just like human architecture, which would suggest that the humans could find this and either study it, if it's already in ruins, or occupied if it's still in good shape, after the elves are gone. Elrond.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
So the ring forges will burn again. Amarthiel will reforge Nortwil and use it to lead her armies against Eregion. At her side will be Mordrembor, who appears to have sided with her once more. If this happens, the north will be crushed, and though Rivendell will stand, it will only be a matter of time before we too are overrun. We must put an end to Amarthiel's plans, once and for all.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
One last hope remains, Marcellene, and vain it may well be. You must travel to Mirabel and try to put an end to Amarthiel's plans there. You must hurry. It may already be too late, but there is a slender hope that she has not yet received the materials she needs to rekindle the forges of Eregion and reforge Nortwil. Mirabel is far to the south of Rivendell, in the land of Eregion. May the stars shine upon your road. Since the quest is meant for fellowship, if you choose to undertake this quest solo, you will receive an inspiration boost, but the challenge will be great. And he literally does mean we have to go to Eregion. To Mirabel. I do not think Miss Marcellene has been to Eregion. Wait, has she? Well, there's one way to find out. Ah, downstairs is this way. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Hello, random person. I hope you're having fun. Oh. Now. Really can't tell from here. And I think we're going to have to go to the stable all the way on the other side of Rivendell to find out for certain. I think the stable right over here is strictly stuff for Trollshaws.
Greetings to you.
High Moor, Nantorne, North Trollshaws. Yeah, this is all Trollshaws and Angmar. So, we do need to go to the proper stable here. Rivendell's nice. I'll be honest, Rivendell is nicer than Lothlorien for all its majesty and beauty. If I had my choice of finding one of the two after the elves have departed Middle-earth, I would honestly prefer LOTRO. But that's just me. So, Mirabel. You're the stable master.
Megovanen.
Megavanen. Well, we do have the swift travel to Eregion. So there is that, which would make going to Mirabel much easier. But I did say we're going to make a little detour today. And we're going to go to Winterhome. So, we got the map. Let's head there. I am very curious to see what's new, if anything. Here. Usually the new steed would be here. Cozy Jingle Steed, huh? I mean, it's not bad. Does it actually jingle when you ride it?
What can I do for you today?
Okay, we don't have the we don't have the tokens to find out. I need 80 of them. just for the horse. Alright. It looks like I might be doing the festival on Marcellene just for the horse. Now this is the guy we need to talk to.
How can I be of service?
Cozy Jingle. Okay, Cozy Jingle boots, Cozy Jingle mitt, Cozy Jingle hat, Cozy Jingle scarf, Cozy Jingle overclothes. And I am actually very underwhelmed by the new outfit. Yeah, not particularly feeling that one. The steed, yeah. That outfit, not so much. I mean, they did a good job of making the knit parts look knit. I will give them that. But I'm just not overly enthused with the outfit in general. Alright. What else do we have? Cozy roasting fire pit. Sounds like something from the past. Snow-laden king's effigy statue. Snow-laden orb and sword statue. Okay, those sound interesting. Cozy fire pit stool. So if you get a fire pit, you can put stools around. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Large spike of ice, icy monolith, large cluster of ice shards, a snowy dwarf wall, snowy palisade. I think it's palisade. Tome of the Jingle Turtle. Okay, we don't need any turtles jingling. A marshmallow roasting stick, which we would need to do the festival instance for at least 4 times. Alright, so, and we're getting into older stuff here. Yeah. So, not a ton of new stuff. Definitely not digging the cosmetics. Am vaguely interested in the marshmallow roasting stick. Kind of more than a little interested in the statues. Although, I would say the cozy fire pit stool and roasting fire pit would be more my speed. Especially for Miss Basula. Get 2 stools and a roasting fire pit. Put it out in her yard. But I think the only big thing I'd be interested in is the jingle steed. Okay. Well, I'm disappointed in this year's offering. Not gonna lie. Complete a mission. No, we don't want to do that one. Participate in Yule festivities. Yeah, no. I'm not giving up my embers to anybody for any reason. Alright, so neither of those I'm interested in doing. I can already do a final act because I've done it before.
I'll not be ignored.
And I could wait for that guy to show up again, but I'm not going to bother. We'll catch him on the loop again. Alright, so
Woe be me.
we don't need to read all that, but we're chasing off 4 people that are just trying to not free stuff.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Would you do something for me?
Yeah, I'll slap you upside the head. That's what I'll do for you.
How can I be of service?
Hello there.
We got quest down here. So, The empty
I
keg.
do not ask much of you.
Tidying up because they
Stay
can't
and
be
hear me
bothered to
out.
do it themselves.
Will you give me a moment of your
Collecting
time, friend?
vegetables.
Would you do something
Gathering
for me?
firewood. Might as well start picking up the garbage while we're here. We'll try to make this super quick. We're not reading anything. Now, if you obviously doing the festival for the first time, some of the stuff is kind of funny to read. I'm not gonna lie. It is a very amusing festival. But I have read them multiple times over the years. I'm just gonna say that. So we'll run out here. And we'll get the quest from this guy for the snowman. I think he has already done all of these. So that would be under Race and Social. More the merrier. Maybe not. Not that she's going to complete it this year either.
Hello, friend. Could you help
Build
me with
one
something?
snowman. I'm just going to go with the simple one. I mean, if I did it every day for the next 5 days, I could get it done before the end of the festival. So there is that, if I really, really want to. But it just gives you the title Keeper of Cool Company. Oh, that's how I can tell if I've done it. Title. Close them all. And that would be under Social. Flameless, indomitable, sinister, undefeated, undying, unscathed, wary, L Association, amazing, April Observer, Burrower, Friend of the Mark, Gatherer of Cool Company. Okay. I have done all of them. I do not have to worry about it. Yay. Not gonna lie. Yay. It's not hard to do. It's just I would have had to log in every day for the next 5 days without fail to make sure I got it. We need to bake some bread. Because, yes, this is exactly how you bake bread. By stirring a bowl in front of a fire. Of course, who am I saying? I bake bread by putting the ingredients in a bread machine and hitting a couple buttons. I can do it the old-fashioned way, though. I have done it that way many times, and it does make some very excellent bread. But we gotta wait. Maybe we can make it. Maybe we can make it. Maybe we can make it. Yes, we made it. Okay. Cleaning. I'll be honest, I'm kind of sad I didn't do this before Christmas. Because usually I'm on top of the Yule Festival, but, well, let's just say pretty busy this year, and things did not, well, the year didn't end the way I would have wanted it to. Well, that's some noisy fireworks. We'll be doing that in a minute. Well, it definitely is some noisy fireworks. Oh, hold on. Before I continue, that is way too loud. That's better. Of course, it stopped. Now that I've turned the sound down for it, it stopped. We're almost done with the garbage. We got a couple more we need to pick up, but that's over there. We can turn this in.
Tell me what you need or move along.
We get 4 Yule tokens. I needed a whole bunch for that horse. I'll come over here. Pickpocket a few people. Because, you know, nothing screams I'm innocent like standing in the middle of a crowd and kneeling behind each and every one of them, right? Or even doing it right in front of their face. There's nothing sneaky about this. The stealing sneakily. Yeah, there's nothing sneaky about this at all. This is like the most blatant pickpocketing ever. Alright, tidying up is done. We can turn that one in.
This is intolerable.
We've gotten 8 tokens so far. Oh, excuse me, I totally forgot you.
Hello there.
I kind of do feel bad chasing the homeless workers off. And the only reason they're homeless is because the mayor decided they don't need their jobs right now. For that,
Greetings, friend.
Get out of that person's way. Sorry about that. Now, come over here. Rustle through some chicken nests for eggs. Which, if I'm right, chickens, I mean, they can lay during the winter, but most birds do not produce very many eggs during the winter. Unless they're in a warmer place. Here, I don't think they'd be producing many eggs at all. Somebody riding a hobby horse. I still think it's the absolutely silliest thing that you can get a hobby horse as a mount, and it can go as fast as you need it to. That's right. I have to get up close and personal. And somebody else is doing this too, because of course. Oh, hello. Goodbye. And now you're doing that just to be a pain. He waited till I was almost there and then attacked it. Alright, that's done. Once you know these quests, they're pretty quick to get done. I thought about starting sooner. I could have probably stocked up quite a bit of coins. are you? Oh, you're right there. That particular quest is always a pain in the behind to do. I am not gonna lie. And it's like, here, a side of snow blindness. And I'm like, yeah, I know it's winter in the game, but can we not? Now I need 4 more of these. I missed one somewhere. That's okay, there are others. And there's a couple over by that house. And one over by this tower. So, easy enough to complete. I need to find an abominable snow beast. An abdominal snow beast. And you only need one if you're fast. So, run up to it, click the button 3 times real fast, and you have cheered at it. Done. Used to be you had to run from beast to beast to beast to do it 3 separate times. And then you really were competing with other players that were doing the same thing. Mushrooms. This, where this is, they're following pretty much the same outdoor path that I used for this festival. I believe that was the 5 mushrooms we needed. Now we have a mess of quest turning. Like I said, this festival, it doesn't take long to complete a loop once you know what's what and where everything is.
Tell me what you need or move along.
Get that one turned in. And
Can't you leave me to my misery?
now we can turn that one in.
This is intolerable.
We're at 5 of 10 for the dailies.
What do you need?
What do you need?
Greetings, friend. Hello there.
Alright. That is 9 of 10 festival activities. I don't know if this one counts as one. It doesn't. So we're 1 shy of the 10 for the day. Now, how many tokens do I have? First off, go into our inventory and see what we got in our daily sack of presents. 10 tokens. Hey, I like that. Okay, Yule Festival tokens of 63 now. We don't really have enough other tokens to turn in. Now, I could do a 10th one here, but it requires me giving up tokens. Or we can rush through the final act. We'll do that.
Stay a moment.
Go to Mara. She's the hobbit that gave us the daily gift. You talk to her. And she says you have a choice to make. So we can either assist the rich or the poor. And I'm going to go with the poor because I've done them both numerous times. It doesn't matter at this point. Only thing it matters is the cosmetics you
Greetings,
get.
friend.
And I have a couple copies of both. Tell Garrett Rust of the mayor's desire to expose him. The mayor wants you to betray the workers, but you would never stoop so low. Okay, if you say. Some people enjoy being the bad guy in this, though.
How can I be of service?
And now we have to investigate that tower. So we're going to get on a horse and run over there. At least this one's quick. And it's quick whether or not you choose to help the rich or the poor. I know how they both end. Like, assisting the rich, you would meet Garrett and his friends out here and fight them. And hopefully win. I mean, they are pretty easy to defeat, so you will likely win. Unless you're really low level. And then for assisting the poor, you go out here to this tower. And you fight a couple of guys, and once again, real easy. So we start with the guard here. We talk to him. He tells us to quit being nosy. He attacks us. And then he attacks us a second time. And we have driven off Gord Frostway, but the door opens and someone else steps out. Oh, we actually have to click on the door. And it's some guy in monk's robes. You insult the mayor by coming here unbidden. I'll not let you smear the mayor's reputation or the reputation of this town, not after all the sacrifices we made. Okay, yeah, whatever. Why are you here? Do you think any good will come of exposing us? Do you think you have not also profited? You think you're helping the poor, but you're not. How many coins have you reaped at their expense? And the banker has been driven off. A curious piece of paper swirls into your hand. Swirls out of his hand at your feet. So, we have proof that the mayor is up to shenanigans. All we have to do is take it back to town. And, well, let's just say the mayor doesn't like getting exposed thusly. I wonder if you would actually put heaters inside a mushroom tent to keep them growing in the winter. You know, I'll have to look that up now. I don't think that works quite the way they think it does. You come over here. Hey, Mayor, you've been a bad boy.
What can I do for you?
Oh, well, fine. I'll give these people back their jobs. And you go around and tell everybody, hey, you got your job back. Alright, go hoot and holler and make merry. You have your job back. Okay, wipe your tears away. You have your job back.
Hello there.
You can quit skulking around like you're getting ready to rob someone. You got your
Greetings,
job back.
friend.
You can stop looking so morose. You have your job back.
Greetings, friend.
And the final one, which was not there when I came through the first time, but is there right now. Here you go, sir.
I'm sorry, did you need something?
you have your job back. Now we talk to Gareth Rust and tell him the happy news. Make sure we have space in our bag. We do. Well, everybody has their job back.
What can I do for you?
And thank you very much. So he gives us some shabby cosmetics. And in about a month or two, we get a letter that we go see somebody in Bree, and we get much better looking cosmetics. So, final act, that's done. Our daily is done. I don't think we quite have enough tokens for the horse yet.
How can I be
Find
of
out.
service?
No, we are 6 tokens away. So even doing... Yeah, even doing the theater won't get us there. So I won't be able to get the horse. My guess is that it will jingle when you ride it. Because usually horses with bells on them do such things. And this definitely has bells on it. As you can see. It's actually very nicely done. Like the braided saddle straps. The leather is looking very leathery. But yeah, you can see at the very bottom, it has bells all over it. My guess is it will definitely jingle. We'll find out next week when you see Miss Marcellene again and she has the new horse. Until then, bye for now.